Hey y'all, so I am up here about to be on the top of the van, sanding the rooftop, sanding the rust, sanding the paint. I'm about to sand the paint so that we can paint over the rust. But I'm gonna wait until this spot is in the shade where I might move it a little bit further up the driveway. But in the meantime, enjoy this next van tour video. Jude showed up for the van build event that we had in April on Saturday and stayed for the day, and we had a great time. I'll let him tell you about what he worked on while he was here. And thanks again to Crystal Vanner for hosting this interview and this van tour. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
It's Crystal Vanner here. I'm doing some videos for Off-Gridders for their channel for their event they're having for camping and van life. We're doing some little projects for people and we're just hanging out, enjoying their land, their property, and having a good time in community and fellowship and fun. I hope you enjoyed the interviews. I'm here with Jude. And Jude, I'm gonna get you to just go ahead and intro yourself and a little bit about your journey and where you are now in your journey. Then we'll get into what you did while you were here.
Okay. My name is Jude Emerson. I'm not on social, so just kind of do van life on my own.
Okay.
I bought this in 2021 and I lived in it for 6 months, traveled the country, and then I had a baby with my wife. So now I stay at home, but I take this now, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a year I'll travel in it. I kind of like to do themed destinations, so I want to travel to like Forks, Washington, and like marathon the Twilight movies, so
nice.
Stuff like that.
Nice.
But I did all this by myself. I'd never picked up a power tool or anything like that, so everything you see here is kind of like a build for beginners.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
I love that. So while you were here, what were you working on?
So first I did, I just had that curtain that's on the window there. That was placed on the front of that kitchenette with 3 hooks, and it just kind of looked bad, so I put doors on it.
Okay.
And then I had to recalk the sink, which I did.
Okay.
And I got a few more things I'm going to try to get done today. I'm trying to get this new seatbelt on so I can have this passenger side where somebody can sit in it while I'm driving.
Gotcha.
And then I have some loose wires I want to put under the paneling, but that's it.
So you have solar?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's a 100-watt solar panel, and then there are 2 Westinghouse power batteries, each 250 watts, so 500 watts total.
Nice.
And it feeds, everything pretty much. I don't have an issue with like every now and then I'll have to plug it into the van. But typically everything runs right off those two boxes. I have a fridge, both fans, and from time to time I'll have my laptop, my cameras, and it charges it just fine.
Awesome. That is nice. Well, I'm going to put the camera in here and get a little quick little tour inside. So you do play guitar.
Mm-hmm. I try to keep it as analog as I can.
Yeah. I loved it. It's very minimalist.
Mm-hmm.
Simple, cozy bed. You can even put 2 in there.
Yep.
Drawers under the bed. I love it.
And that's the original seat, so...
Oh, this is the original seat?
The original seat, you just press a button
yes.
and it comes up to the seat with 3 seat belts.
Nice.
And so it's got like the bar and stuff underneath the seat, but how I got away with using it still for storage is I just got those really thin and long boxes, and they slide right in there. I can fit 2 of them under there.
Nice.
So I didn't lose out on the storage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
We can do a build ourselves. I love that.
Basically.
I love
that. I think I spent, I did a lot under the hood. I put about $7,000 or $8,000 into it, and I've got literally every single piece of paper of work done on this van.
Perfect.
To prove that. But as far as the build itself, other than supplies like the fridge and solar and stuff like that, really it didn't cost that much. There weren't a lot of moving parts to put together as far as like building. So it was a lot easier than I thought it would be, honestly. Once you get your feet in there and start doing it, it just kind of works out. But that's my off-grid. It's completely off-grid.
Yeah.
You really, your groceries pretty much, you can stay off-grid I think for 2 to 3 weeks in this thing.
That's awesome. Love that.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it.
Now, like Bob Wells says all the time.
Oh, yes.
We got to talk about the toilet.
Yes.
Where's the toilet?
The toilet is right here.
Okay.
It doubles as a seat.
Okay.
And it's really, so this is a camping toilet.
Oh, this is nice.
I just emptied it, but it's still, I'm not going to open it for
Okay.
you. I won't make you have, but the point of it, when you open it, you can smell it slightly, but as soon as you close it, it's
Yep.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So is this a cassette one? Is a cassette one or no?
what
Where
is
you
the
have
cas-
the
Yes.
2 pieces and then 1 piece gets dumped? Okay.
Yep. So that pulls out there. You just pull that out.
Ah,
and
nice.
Lift it, and you're, yep.
Oh, it doesn't have to come out the cover.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, you can keep it right in the cover.
I love that.
That way, if there's any accidents or something, it's kind of
Yeah,
contained. But
yeah.
I've not had an issue. Let me show you under there real quick.
Yeah, of course. Show us whatever you'd like.
This is the pantry.
Okay.
It's a cute little, just
Oh, I
comes
love
right
that.
out pantry area.
Plenty of room for some canned goods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Non-perishables.
And then there's, it's pretty.
Oh, you got a water tank? Nice.
Yeah. So it's fully functional, and then it
Oh,
drains
yeah,
down to the gray
foot pump.
water.
Oh, we had a foot pump. Love
Yeah.
those.
So I mean, it's fully functional, and then you can kind of put your bags and stuff under
Mm-hmm.
there, whatever you want.
So how big is your freshwater tank? How big is that? How big size is that? Do you
Fresh.
know?
I
Like
think
gallons?
it's 6 gallons.
6 gallons?
Yep, 6
Nice.
gallons, and then it's got a 7-gallon gray water tank
Gotcha.
down there.
Okay.
But yeah, it's very minimalist. I wanted, it's a shorty
Yeah.
van, so
Yeah.
you're already losing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, did you see the lights? I just got those
the
twinkle
light in the
string lights.
jar.
And I just
Oh, that's
put them
such
in
a
there
good
with some pine
idea.
cones.
Good idea.
And
So it's almost like a lantern.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do have a lantern.
Kind of like a lantern.
This hangs on the. There's
Oh,
a little
nice.
hook on the door.
Nice.
Because I wanted like a front porch light.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of, you know.
Here's the hook on the door. And I like that your jacket can hang out there too. Get the bulky stuff out of the way.
Yep, yep.
Nice.
I try to make it like a little use for everything.
Yes.
So,
Everything has to have a space and a place and a purpose.
yeah.
I get it.
And then, yeah. Oh, safety. Bear spray, and then
Okay.
a camping knife.
Gotcha.
And I always have it within, 1 or 2 movements of
Right.
wherever I'm sleeping.
Right.
And then I do have safety stuff back here, so your fire extinguisher,
Gotcha.
first aid kit, all that stays back there.
Perfect.
And then you saw the CB radio?
I did see the CB. I was going to ask about that.
That is original from like
Is
the
it?
70s or 80s. Still works. Here, I'll show you.
Do you have a handle? Did you
Yeah, I
apply to
do.
get a handle?
Rabbity.
Rabbity?
Rabbity.
I love it.
This is, okay, let me show you. Hold on.
Did you have to learn all the lingo?
Yes, then like there's different channels for different things.
What?
Depending if you're going north or south or east or
wow.
west.
You got to get a whole handbook. I would not remember any of that.
You put it on the PA and like breaker 19. This is rabbit. Over.
I love it.
So one of my favorite things to do
I
is
love
just
it that you have a speaker outside. I love that.
you can plug your phone's music right in there and stream
oh,
outside
nice.
of it. But I
Where's
like
the, is it on the front?
yeah.
Oh, I see
people-
the speaker. Yeah.
They'll put it under the hood normally, but I just kept it right on the top.
I love that.
One of my
What?
favorite things to do is drive on the highway and try to talk to truckers. So, yeah, that's pretty
love
much
that.
it. I got a few more things I want to do with it, but
Yeah.
right now it's just like my little man cave on wheels.
Yeah.
It used to be a studio when I lived in it.
Oh,
It was completely decked out, soundproofing, mics, everything, but it was packed.
yeah. I'm
So.
sure it was tight.
What's this piece here?
What piece? This piece?
Yeah, what is that? Just like that
It's-
was original?
No, the guy that sold it to me put this on there. It's just for looks.
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
do
I was
anything.
thinking you could like move things out of your way with that.
Maybe.
You probably could.
Okay.
Now that I know that, I might.
Might try it a little bit.
It
Yeah.
will definitely save your bumper if you're in an accident, because
True.
that'll get crumpled first.
Yeah.
Even though this is old enough to have a good bumper on it.
Oh yeah. Somebody
Yeah.
hits this thing,
They
they're
don't
gonna bounce right off.
understand.
Forget that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So where do those bins go?
Oh, that's goes in my garage. I just
oh,
brought
okay,
it.
that's just brought.
Yep.
for
I'll
this.
show you.
Okay.
I'll show you the back.
Okay.
Kind of toss this stuff out of the way. So when I first did it, I actually had kind of like an attic and a garage type
Gotcha.
thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wood pieces in there, so it was kind of like a bunk bed where I slept, and then the top part was storage,
Gotcha.
and the whole back was a garage. But I took it out,
Gotcha.
so right now it's just kind of like. So I don't know if you can see that. I can fit
Oh, yeah.
plastic tote down
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
A table, 2 chairs.
yeah.
This is like my laundry bin, heat, and then this. I really recommend. You can start your car,
Yeah.
tires, all that stuff,
Yeah.
and then I keep little stuff like a clothesline,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So this is kind of like the garage.
Yeah.
Outdoor shower.
Oh, nice.
Obviously, you got to be in the right place to use it.
Yeah.
It's got literally everything you need.
Yeah.
It could use with like probably a nicer build if someone bought it from me, but
Yeah.
it works for what I got.
Exactly. Especially with you just taking it out, like you said, 4 or 5 times a year.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
plenty. It's plenty.
For sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thanks.
We appreciate you.
Thank you guys for hosting and for inviting me. It's been a lot of fun.
Haha, hey y'all. So I just had to jump back on here at the end of Jude's video. One, to be like, I'm not sanding the roof of the van right now because it is pouring rain. So yay, we're getting the rain that we needed. It's so awesome. And fill the tanks, fill the tanks. Anyway, so I also wanted to make sure to let you know that Jude is selling that wonderful van. And you can get in touch with him about that. I'm going to put a little capture of his Linktree QR code, and you can get in touch with him there. I'll also put some, I'll put a contact in the description, and you all could work it out, because he was saying that he was homeless at one time in the van and really wanted to go to a good home. So he will work with someone who's really in need and has really strong interest in the van. And of course, we are, salivating over it, because we have a 94 Dodge as well, different model, but very similar. So we love that shape and everything, that year of that van. But yeah, so some lucky person is going to get an amazing van that has a lot of love in it. And so again, get in touch with Jude if you are interested in purchasing this van for yourself. That's basically ready to go. Oh, by the way, he said there are compartments under the bed for linens and cookware, so you can cook in the van. We didn't get a chance to show that part, but Jude will be back and we'll be hanging out some more. So if you're interested, we'll get some more footage for you. If you have any questions about the van or just in general, leave that in the comments. And of course, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You know how that helps us. So yeah, have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon, wherever you are, and see you later. Peace.